going on, Party Chat Sports? It's one of your hosts, Caleb Gill, and I'm back with your parlay of the week as we head into week 10 of the NFL season. And boy, do I have something cooking for you this week. Let's jump right into it with the game that I think could be the game of the week. The Buccaneers and 49ers, two good teams in the NFC. The Buccaneers coming off of a overtime loss against the Chiefs, and the 49ers, they're getting Christian McCaffrey back this week. So with that in mind, the first thing I'm going to touch on is Christian McCaffrey. I think he's going to get an anytime touchdown. Anytime touchdown for McCaffrey. This goes back to last year for me. Every time Christian McCaffrey plays, I'm going to bet that he's going to score a touchdown because he's just that type of guy where it seems inevitable he's going to get into the end zone. The other thing I'm going to bet on this game is the Bucs to cover 6.5. I don't think the Buccaneers win this game exactly. I think the 49ers do end up winning outright, but I do expect the Buccaneers to cover. They just went toe-to-toe with the reigning Super Bowl champs, so last remaining undefeated team in the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they'll be able to cover 6.5 against the San Francisco 49ers. So in that game, 49ers-Buccaneers, I've got Buccaneers covering 6.5 and Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown. A game that I think is going to probably end up being a blowout. Eagles-Cowboys. The Cowboys got a lot of turmoil going on, especially with Dak Prescott out for who knows how long. I think the Eagles are going to be able to run away with this one. And part of that is leaning on the legs of their two best rushers, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. So I think they both get into the end zone this week. I'm usually not big on betting a lot on anytime touchdowns, but Jalen Hurts gets into the end zone with his legs pretty much every week. I think that's a given. And then Saquon Barkley, I think he's going to have another good game against Dallas. He's going to get in the end zone as well. I think he's going to break one free so that there's going to be a couple scenarios, a couple situations for the Eagles where Hurts is going to run one in on the goal line, but Saquon's also going to get one as well. So I've got both the Saquon and Jalen Hurts anytime touchdowns in the Eagles-Cowboys game. In the Bills game against the Colts, big game for the Colts, as they're still trying to stay in AFC wildcard contention. I do think the Bills cover as the favorites 3.5. The Bills are going to be able to take care of business. They are probably the second best team in the AFC right now. The Colts they're not there. They're not there with the Bills. They shouldn't be competing with the Bills. Maybe early on, like the first half, it's a close game, but I think the Bills eventually do break away in this one. So do give me the Bills to cover 3.5 as the favorite. In the Steelers-Commanders game, this is a game that I think is going to be pretty defensive. The Commanders' defense has been playing solid. The Steelers' defense is solid. Yeah, the offense is going to get a lot of noise, but ultimately, give me Steelers-Commanders as your under of the week here. They are 44.5 points being given in this game. I think it's going to be under that. I don't think a lot of points are going to be scored just because I think the defenses play well. And then for your over of the week, Lions-Texans. These are two offenses that can put points on the board. See, it feels like two offenses that should be able to put the points up on the board as they damn well please. The Texans are getting Nico Collins back. The Lions, they put 52 up on the Titans. Granted, it's the Titans, but they could almost put up the 48.5 points by themselves, it feels like some weeks. So give me Lions-Texans as your over of the week. So your under of the week is the Commanders-Steelers, and your over is Lions-Texans. So let's run right through your Week 10 parlay of the week. That's going to be Buccaneers plus 6.5 to cover against the 49ers. And in that game, Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdown. Heading to the Cowboys-Eagles game, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, both anytime touchdown scores. Bills, they're the favorites at 3.5 points. I think they cover that against the Colts. In your under of the week, you've got the Commanders and the Steelers at 44.5 going under that. And then your over of the week, Lions, Texans over 48.5. That is a total odds. Total odds of 65.40 in the 7-leg parlay. So a $10 bet is going to yield $664.01 back. I think I'm going to hit it. I think I'm going to do well. Let me know what you think. Drop your parlays as well here at Party Chat Sports, and stay tuned to the feed for everything we've got going on. If it be parlays of the weeks, if it be what we got going on TikTok, if it's depressing videos from Drew about the Cowboys because they're cooked, if it be anything else we've got going on Party Chat Sports, especially our weekly recaps. Check those out wherever you watch, listen to your podcast. Check us out at Party Chat Sports. Hope you enjoyed this part of the parlay of the week. Bet on it. Let me know if you win anything. And again, drop your parlays as well. Until next time, happy betting. See you soon.